Hello, y'all. Shaniqua is here. Now, this is going to be a really interesting type video. Yeah. And I have this weird lipstick on. I couldn't find the shade that I usually like to wear. And so I found this weird, I don't know. I don't think I like it very much. I don't know. I'll try to like spice it up with some glitter lip gloss and stuff. But anyway, that's besides the point. That's not what the video is about. That's not what the video is about, y'all. Not at all. And I'm trying to be hush hush because somebody's sleeping. And I'm the only one awake right now, so hopefully you can hear me. Anyway, this is what the video is going to be about. Some freaky occurrences that's happened during Shaniqua's lifetime. Some weird, know in advance, weird feelings that people sense, and they just know something's about to happen, and they are able to stop it in time, if you get what I mean. Let me just get into the stories, okay, that I'm going to talk about, because they're very interesting. And they're true, 100% true. I've done 2 of them. And one of my old... What am I going to call her? She was a parent, but not like a blood parent. Well, whatever. Her name was Diana. She did one. But anyway, like I said, these stories are about how somehow you know something's about to happen. You get a gut feeling, and you're like, oh my God, don't go, don't leave, don't do nothing, stay home, don't drive, type of thing. And whatever gave you that weird feeling before you knew what was going to happen happened, and you saved everybody, type of thing. Anyway, let me just get into the first story. And if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for me, Shaniqua, sensing this big of perky buzzies, oh yes, booby clap, would not be here. So, anyway, this was back when I was like 14 years old, and I had to stay at this crazy place. Because she was a bit psychotic. She's a bit cuckoo. She's a bit up in your face, bitches. That's right. Don't wanna fuck with me. Don't wanna get on my bad side, bitches. Because I've been locked up. I've been in crazy wards. I've been in psychotic places for up in your face. Wanna get confrontational, bitch? Anyway, I was in one of those places when I was 14. I was a badass bitch back then. Still I'm a badass bitch. But anyway, I was on good behavior. So since I had good behavior, they gave me a little outing day. A little meeting day where I could leave the facility and go out into the regular world. Anyway, we were in the car. And the person I was with, her name was Kathy. And we were at a red light. And there were 2 cars next to us. I think we were like in the middle, and we were in the very front. It was this other car, our car, and this other car. We were in the very front to go. The light turns green, and Kathy's about to put her foot on the gas to drive to the intersection. She has the green light, she can go. And I'm like, no, don't stop, do not drive, please don't drive, just stop. And she's like, what? She looks at me and it's like, what are you talking about? What's wrong? And I was like, and as soon as she says that, the cars that were next to us go through, and the semi-truck going the opposite direction, runs the red light, crashes into those cars, and this big accident happens. And she looks at me and is like, how in the hell did you know that? And I'm like, I don't know. I just had a weird feeling for you not to go. Don't drive. Just stay. at the light. And so this big accident happens, and she's in shock. She finally is able to drive, and she drives off, and she's like silent the whole entire time. It's like staring off into space, like, what the fuck just happened? And there was this other time where I was with my parents. I'll just go out and say it. She was a foster parent. Okay, I was raised in the foster care community. Okay, because my actual mother was too irresponsible to take care of Miss Shaniqua. So, there you have it. Anyway, I was with my foster parent, Diana, and we were on the freeway. And it was midsummer. It was burning up hella hot. Oh my god, you have no idea how hot Vegas gets unless you're in Vegas and you live here, then you know. But if you're outside in the other parts of the world, you have no idea how hot it gets here during the summer. Oh my god, you're lucky. Very lucky. But anyway, we're driving down the freeway in midsummer, having the windows rolled down, trying to cool the hell off, because we're just, oh my god, just talking about something can burn up already. Anyway, as we're driving, Diana starts panicking, and she's like, oh my god, you guys, roll up your windows, roll up your windows right now, don't ask any questions, roll up your windows. And we're like, okay, so we're rolling up our windows, like, what the hell is going on? I'm not sure if she had like the window roller where you roll it up yourself, or the push button, but just to demonstrate, I'm doing the old classic window roller where you roll it up yourself, so I'm just rolling up a window right now. Anyway. So we roll up the windows, and not a moment that we get the windows rolled up, a swarm of bees that I have never ever seen before ever in my life and never want to see again went across the freeway. And I'm telling you, this swarm was so massive and so huge, it was hard to see out the windows. Okay? So cars all around us are crashing and colliding. Bees are getting in people's cars. Bees are stinging people all up in the cars. And people are just crashing everywhere. It was just a total, like, oh my god. And somehow, I don't know how, we managed to not get involved in any of those accidents and make it off the freeway. When we made it off the freeway, we pulled over into a gas station. And we all got out of the car and surveyed the bees that were still in the car. Almost all of them were dead because they splattered, of course, against the windshield in the car, But there were a few that were on the windshield wipers, still buzzing around and still trying to live and still being alive and still trying to crawl and stinging the windshield wipers and, just. And I was like, Diana, how did you know that this was going to happen? How did you know? And she's like, I don't know. I just had a really weird feeling for you guys to roll up your windows, and I'm glad that I said it. I'm glad that I said to roll up your windows, or else we could not be here right now. I think, oh god, that was such a long time ago. I can't remember how many people died in the accident on the freeway because of the bees. But they did research on it. The state and the county out here in Las Vegas did research, did digging, and found a massive beehive that they have never ever seen before. It was up in an old dead rotted tree, like near the top, and it was massive. It was huge. It took, I think, 10 to 12 hours to remove that hive because it was close to the proximity of the freeway. But if I can find an article for that, I might post it in the link description down below. But it's been such a long time ago, I'm not sure they have an article for it anymore. Anyway, that was back when I was, gosh, how old was I? I think I was 15 or 16. Anyway, then there was another time that I did. Just another example of what I did. This was a couple years ago, back when I would say around 25. I'm 29 now. I'm 29 now. One more year to go, and then I'm like, I'm 30. no. You know, but anyway, that's besides the point, my age. We were going to this big art event that happens on the first Friday of every month. That's why it's called First Friday, because it's the first Friday of the month. Every month. And I was with my boyfriend at the time, and we were hella excited. We got our drinks, we were going to party, and just, you know, have fun. And as soon as we get there, I got this really awful feeling. And I'm like, we need to leave. We need to leave right now. We need to go. This is a bad idea. We're not supposed to be here. We need to leave. And he was like, but we just got here. I'm not going anywhere. We already paid for the drinks. I'm not going anywhere. We're staying. Too bad. I'm like, you don't understand. We have to leave. It's not safe. He was like, what do you mean it's not safe? I was like, will you just trust me on this, please? He's like, fine. And he gets all mad and storms off into one of the public portable bathrooms. And as soon as that happens, as soon as he goes in there, there's all this screaming. And people are running, you know, the same direction. Like, let's say a lot of people are over here, they're all running that way now. And what happened was a huge fight had broken out off in that direction. And everybody was running to go see the fight. Little did they know how bad the fight was going to get. And it grew, and it grew, and it grew. And it started circling, moving in my direction. And I'm like, oh hell no. I'm not going to get stuck up in no big ass fight / riot thing, whatever the hell's going on. I'm out of here. And my boyfriend at the time gets out of the bathroom. I'm like, you see that? That's why we have to go. Let's go. He was like, okay, I believe you. We took off running. And as soon as we leave the First Friday event, cops from all directions start swarming the place. And the whole entire place was shut down. And they didn't have another First Friday event for a couple weeks. I mean, a couple weeks, a couple months, but whatever. So that's what I'm trying to talk about here. Have you guys ever had a situation like that, where you're out and about, or you're driving, or you're with your friends at a, some party or something, and you get a feeling, and you're like, something is not right, something bad is about to happen. What could it be? Should I leave? Should I say something? Or should I just keep my mouth shut and see what happens? Normally, if you do get an uncomfortable feeling like that, you should always listen to your gut instinct, because it's usually never wrong. Your self-conscious and your gut instinct is usually trying to tell you that, look, this is not the right time. This is the wrong place, wrong time. You gotta go. You gotta do something. You gotta say something. You gotta warn something. Warn somebody. Because normally if you don't listen to it, and this has happened to me plenty of times, where I'm like, nothing is gonna happen. Whatever. And I just totally push it off and ignore it. I always regret it every time. Every single time. So I have 2 questions for you guys before I wrap up this video and go. Have you ever had a weird feeling like that? Was it true? Did something happen? Were you spot on the money? Or were you wrong? Or have you ever had a feeling and were able to stop something? Or what? Am I is this like just a Vegas occurrence or something? Or has this happened to other people? That's what I want to know. And I want to hear your stories in the comment section below. Alrighty? If it's happened to you, and what you were able to sense with your gut instinct and your feelings and what they were telling you. Alrighty? Talk to you guys later. See y'all next time for another video. Alrighty? I'm gonna go. Alright, talk to you soon.